Well, hey friends, welcome back to Tracy's Rhythmic Life. Today I will continue to do a little bit of work out here in the garden as much as I can. It is late in the evening and I have gotten off work, but I wanted to show you the peppers, the bell peppers that I transplanted from in the garden to some containers up front. I wanted to show you how they are looking. It's just the next day that I have done this, but let me show you that first, and then I will probably go ahead on and pull up a few of the habanero peppers or either the cayenne peppers, and I have a few containers that I can place those in. But let me show you the bell peppers after the next day of me placing them in containers. Okay, this is one of them. We got some rain today, but I watered these twice yesterday just to be on the safe side. And we got a good shower that came down this afternoon. And these are looking pretty good. And here, this one here, it looks a whole lot better than it did yesterday evening when I transplanted it that morning. But I watered it twice, and today I don't have to water it because we got a good shower that fell, and it's looking a whole lot better. You know, you can't expect this to happen when you transplant. That's why a lot of times you have to read up on your vegetables or your plants, about your plant or what you are, trying to grow on. Do they do well on transplanting, or you can just direct sow? So not all plants do good when they are transplanted, but these look like they may, still try to make it. At least I am trying, but like I said, they are a whole lot better than they looked yesterday. So I'm gonna walk out here in the garden where I have the two other bell peppers in those white 3-gallon containers. All right, let me talk to y'all a little bit as I walk out here in the garden. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a great day. The rain did cool it down some, but yeah, I did want to mention to you all that although if some of you have been watching my videos, my content is not 100% solely on gardening. I do have a playlist. I didn't want to right now create another channel, but what I did was I just created a playlist, and my playlist include gardening, thrifting, um, DIYs, which DIYs include gift baskets. Um, and I can't think right off the bat which one is the other one. But if you just click on my channel, I do have a playlist of other um, videos. Oh, the other one is my natural hair. And if a lot of you see, I am naturally gray, natural hair. And right now, I just have 2 videos out, but more is to come. But my main content is gardening. So let me turn you all around and show you the other bell peppers that I have planted out here in those 3-gallon containers. All right, here these are. Now these look still good, look pretty good. They're hanging on pretty good out here in the garden. So I think I did a good job on transplanting these. And let me show you my okra. And I may just go ahead on and pull this one because it's up some size. It's kind of soft. And I know you have to pick these when they are, not too big, because the larger they are, the more tougher they are. I do see some small ones that are trying to come in right here. So I think I will pull that one. I never did come out here and stake these sweet potatoes up like I should have. And Let's see. I'll need to pull the tomato plants up. Hubby got these zip ties on some of them, but um, these are kind of hard, so I may have to come out here and cut down a little bit more. But first, before I go come out here and go to pulling up some of these peppers, I need to make sure I got some containers and some ready with soil in those, so I can get a move on those, so we can kind of get this garden kind of tillered and fertilized to get it ready for the fall season. And just look at this, woo, this little jungle out here in my little project area with that all that neglect. These weeds have just overbeared everything. Yep. Pull out my little stakes, my little DIY trellis. Y'all have not seen that video, go ahead on and take a look at that one. And it is doing a DIY trellis out of yard signs. That was pretty neat. Got a good bit of views on that one. Just take the yard signs and you can do them horizontal or vertically, and you are tying them together with zip ties. But yeah, I'm gonna go back up front and kind of go ahead on and see what containers that I can start taking up some of these peppers out here and kind of placing them up top. I did pull all the um, jalapeno peppers up. So this rain watered, and I watered twice, the garden twice yesterday. So it kind of perked and brought back life to these what are already out here. And remember, I did pull that corn up because it is not doing well. And I think I'm gonna go ahead on and pull up this here okra plant, and I'm gonna place it in this in these containers here, and hopefully it'll be okay. Yes, these are. Just transplanting it from in the garden just to see what it's gonna do out here. I gotta get these sweet potato vines and kind of let them go in a different direction. Yeah, see what it does here with these here. All right, y'all, let's head back up front. All right, y'all, I forgot to show you these two other bell peppers that I pulled up and placed them in these containers here. Well, this one is a cayenne pepper here. I think this one is a bell pepper, maybe a cayenne, because nothing is on it right now. And I did pull up the other three of the cayenne peppers, and I did try to get some root ball. I saw one of my subscribers commented on making sure when I pull these up, make sure I get some root ball. So let me see what I have up here. I may just pull these out and kind of, they get sun in the morning on this side here. So, but you know, like I said before, when you're transplanting, you expect some droopiness, and they should bounce back. At least I hope they do. But let me see if I can get, I know I got some containers, but I want something that's deep enough. And I may use these containers right here. Gotta get some soil in those. Just gotta figure out which one I'm gonna use, and I will be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna use this all-purpose potting and planting mix. And then I'm gonna add some amendments to it. Not amendment, but some perlite and some peat moss to this. And it is for, it's great for potted flowers and vegetables. So I'm going to use some of this. I'm not going to fill it all the way up because these are, I'm going to mix some of this minute soil that I have here if I need to. But let me just try to get this open, y'all. Okay, I'm going to add some of this amended soil to it, and most of it is compost. It's drizzling a little bit out here. I done let the dark kind of come in. All right, let me get my other stuff, y'all. All right, I'm gonna add some worm casting. What little I have left, I gotta get some more, and some peat moss. Gotta get some more of both of these. Just swirl that around a little bit. All right, the plants that I'm putting in here is the cayenne pepper. I think I'm just gonna put both of them in here. Golly, my branches just keep breaking off, y'all. Oh, it ain't. That's three of them. Okay, my bad. Probably gonna have to stake these up till they gain a little bit of strength. Tell you what. Put a little bit more soil in here with these. Y'all, I got sidetracked. I would have got finished today. I'm gonna pull what few peppers are on here. And then I'm gonna water it in real good. We're supposed to get a good bit of rain the remainder of the week. Let's see. Move this over some. Here we go. Gonna add a little bit more fertilizer to this. I think I'm gonna add some garden tone. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I know I've already added enough already fertilizer, but I just want to kind of be on the safe side here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go out in the garden and see what else I can pull. I'm gonna try to put these up here. Hopefully they won't topple over. I'm gonna set it in front of this. There we go. I'm gonna try to get something so I can stake these up a little bit, y'all. And I will be back shortly for what little water is in here. Y'all, I'm gonna take these garden stakes or trellis that I made, my DIY ones with the H signs. I'm gonna try to place these in here to help these stand up a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these few peppers off. Just 3 of them on here. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go out in the garden and kind of pick some of those cayenne peppers. And I don't know if I'm gonna bring all those up here. I may just harvest what's out there and then just let it be what it be, because I gotta save some containers to get ready for my fall planting. All right, y'all, it has gotten dark out here. I had to turn the light on out here under this pit, but I just pulled up what banana peppers and habanero peppers that were left out there. I don't know if you can get a good view of this. So everything is up out of the garden except for the tomatoes, but hubby is gonna pull those up. They were a little difficult for me, so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna water right now, and then I'm gonna show you my those cayenne peppers that I where did I lay those at? There we go. Gonna add this to the collection here, and I can't forget that I need to plant these potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead on and water everything in. I need to get the I think these are melons. I'm not sure if they are. Mosquitoes are tearing me up, y'all. Um, if these are watermelons or cantaloupes. But I got to get those somewhere just to see if they will make. I may pull up these peppers here and place it in the other red container there, and just to see, what's what. And gonna show you some of my seedlings that I do plan on starting inside of the house. And let me prep my water. Let me get my water on so I can go ahead on and water, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. It has gotten even darker outside. The light is the light that's under the pit is not bright enough, but I'm gonna go ahead on and water. Here we go. All right, y'all. My camera died, so I will just pick back up tomorrow.